Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Bro Man, and we're gonna be talking about World War II in this free for all. I'm just gonna be talking about everything World War II. I'm gonna be all over the place, and since I've already recorded this video before, but I just realized my microphone is off, I'm probably gonna be forgetting some stuff because I'm gonna feel like I've reiterated a lot of points. But anyway, let's get into the video. So, first thing right off the bat, you guys are gonna notice is that there's infantries or divisions. Infantry is the one that I prefer to use on assault rifles. There's the ones for airborne, which is for SMGs. Mountain is for snipers. I don't remember the other two at the moment, but they kind of give you like special perks for like each gun type. Like for infantry, you get a bayonet at the end of your assault rifle. You get a third attachment, and the last one, I think, is more strafe speed. Not too sure. For SMGs, it's more sprint speed, add a suppressor on your SMG, more sprint speed, and then you get to hop over stuff more quickly. And I think that's it for the airborne class. The mountain division, the one is for snipers. I guess the one for LMGs and the one for shotguns. Those ones have their special perks. But it's not saying like you have to use infantry for assault rifles. Like I use infantry on some of my submachine guns just because I want the extra attachment. And most of the time when I have like a new gun and I don't have any like attachments for it yet, I usually do it to airborne just because I like the extra sprint speed. Yeah. So then after your infantries, you have these things called God, what are they called? I'm totally blanking out right now. I did a whole video on this, and a big chunk of it was on this, and I can't remember the name of them. But pretty much they're kind of like not a subclass, but it's like another part. It's another perk pretty much, and it's there's ones like hustle, which is which makes you reload faster. There's another one that that makes your footsteps quieter. There's another one that hides you from the radar, like ghost. There's another one that lets you carry a rocket launcher. There's a bunch of them like that. They're all pretty useful, I do have to say. I really don't... Again, they fit other people's play styles. But for me, Hustle's the one for me to go just because I like just reloading faster just so I can get back into gunfights quicker. And just like you saw right there, I just put a suppressor on my SMG. You can only put suppressors on SMGs in this game. They can't go on assault rifles, LMGs, snipers, nothing. They can only go on SMGs, and that's part of the airborne subclass. Another thing they added into the game was secondaries are only like low, because secondaries I feel like we're used to having like an assortment of things, but now I think it is just pistols and just the shovel as the melee weapon. And for every gun there's a quote-unquote variant, and there's also loot boxes in the game, but I don't think we can buy them just yet. I'm pretty sure we're going to buy them in the near future, or be able to purchase them in the near future, but as of now, as it stands, you can't buy them. But there's variants, and again, big quotation marks are on the word variant, just because I know that kind of has like a bad annotation around it, just because in the previous games, like variants made your gun overpowered. But now in this one, it's just XP. I have one for the PPSH, and what it does is it gives me 10% more XP in zombies and 10% more XP per kill in multiplayer. The SMGs are pretty powerful in this game, and so are the snipers. The snipers are pretty stupidly not overpowered, but they definitely have some bulk to them. They are really strong. Assault rifles feel nice, but like I feel like they're a little too slow, and I don't feel like there's enough of them, and you don't unlock a lot of them for a while. The M1941, I think that's the first one you get. That one's okay. I really don't like it. It has high fire rate, but a high like recoil too, and it's a lot of shots to kill. The STG is probably my favorite one. Very low recoil, does a lot of damage. As far as SMGs go, I feel like almost all the SMGs are viable. I haven't had like any problems with the SMGs that I use. Like I like the Waffle for certain situations because that one fires super fast. It's like the Scorpion from Black Ops 2. You have the Grease Gun, which is a little slower firing, but it does a lot more damage and a little less recoil. The Type 100, which is kind of like all that good mix where it has like low recoil, a little more shots to kill, but it fires pretty fast. And then you have the PPSH, which is it fires fairly fast, it does enough damage, and it has good range, and that's probably why it's the better gun to use as of now. I heard good things about the MP40, and I can't remember the other SMG at the moment. But again, SMGs are pretty good in this game, silencer or not. So the cool thing about silencers is that you can take them on and off, and that's pretty cool because like sometimes like when I'm fighting a guy at a range, I really don't want a silencer on. But like if I'm behind like enemy lines, like I want to have the silencer on, that way I can just like stay behind there and kind of just like be like inconspicuous, like no one can like hear me when I kill them, and most people, I don't know, I guess they just like will skip kill cam, so they won't really know where I'm at. Score streaks in this game are a little too high in my opinion. I feel like the score streaks should be lower just a little bit. 5 kills for a UAV really doesn't seem that worth it. I feel like if they were back down to like 3 kills or maybe 4 kills, I'd be okay with that. Not 5. 5 in my opinion is just too much. Oh yeah, there's also a nuke in the game. I've heard, but I heard the only way to get it is that you have to prestige in every division, and then is it every division? Yeah, I think you have to prestige once in every division, and then you have to go get a 25 kill streak, and then that's how you get the quote-unquote new nuke. Let's see. Oh, they have War. War is not like how it was in World War II. No, not World War II. World at War, because that was pretty much like momentum from Advanced Warfare. And in War, it's pretty. If you guys have ever played Overwatch, it's kind of like that. And for those of you who don't know, who haven't played Overwatch, it's pretty much like you start out in the game, and then you have to like escort a tank, and after you're done escorting the tank, you have to go put a bomb on their ammo supply, and after you're done putting the bomb on the ammo supply, then you have to escort the tank again, and then maybe you have to grab gas for the tank, or maybe you have to blow up some other stuff, or maybe you have to hold down another position, and it goes for a while. I think each side probably takes around like 20 minutes, and there's always 2 sides to like every to every game, and the games last a long time, and you can get a lot of kills throughout the game. It's a lot sped up from what it was in the beta, which I kind of wish it was slowed down just a little bit, just because I want more kills. But and they have like a bunch of different types for War, or different like, because it's not like the same like 3 objectives every time, but it's kind of like the 3 like the same couple that you have to do over and over again. But it keeps it fun. And there's a lot of like choke points, and no deaths or kills go towards your KD, so it's purely just like XP farming in my opinion, and that's, for me, it's the fastest way to rank up, and it's still like my favorite game type, regardless of even if it wasn't like the fastest way to rank up, I still think it'd be like my favorite gun or my favorite game type to play in, just because I really like playing objectives. So far, like no gun is really like brokenly overpowered. In my opinion, some people might say the PPSH. I really don't feel like that is the case. I feel like the all guns are perfectly well balanced. Like, people are like, oh, the bar is pretty overpowered, but it only has 20 in the mag. It doesn't have that high recoil, and it doesn't shoot that fast in my opinion. But it just has high damage with low recoil, and I don't think that makes the gun overpowered. It's just more versatile in my opinion. And this is coming from someone who hasn't used the bar yet, and I haven't seen really anyone use it. But again, we're still like a couple days after launch. I want to say actually this is like end of week 1 or 2 after launch actually. Yeah, I think this is like almost like week 2. Another cool thing about this game is it's not the amount of like it kills the kill time. God, I stuttered so much. The kill time in this game is almost perfect. If it was just slightly faster and the hit detection was perfect, I think this could be one of the greatest CODs, because oh my god, this is just, oh yeah, I whiffed on that score streak, I know, but fuck, I really wish that the hit detection was fixed, because there's a lot of gunfights that I feel like I get in that I feel like I should win, but out of nowhere I still lose them. and then they win after even I get the first shot off, and we're using the same gun, and it sucks sometimes. But this game has real big potential to be a good COD, and I feel like by the end of its life cycle, I feel like this will be like one of my favorite CODs of all time. So yeah, we're nearing the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll keep you guys updated on my thoughts about COD and updates and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.